I'm
All right.
not sure if that's better.
Yeah. Okay. I hope it's better because right now we're live with just the logo, and 10 minutes, or actually 9 minutes, we'll be live completely. I'm gonna be monitoring the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Give people 10 minutes to
Sit down.
pile in.
The show. First
We're
time
gonna
you
get
mess up,
viewers
it's
this
on your own.
time.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Are we gonna get viewers this time? Hopefully.
I have a few people who said they definitely want to come and see me be a derp. So, okay, we got... I don't know if that's me or if that's someone else.
What?
I can see who subscribed. So wonderful. Can I... I'm gonna shuffle this off so I can see what it looks like in here. Actually, I gotta eventually... I'm gonna have to put the editing thing on anyway, because I'm gonna have to switch to webcam 3. Alright. Okay, there's definitely at least one other person other than me. I mean, we both sent out tweets, so this is the thing.
Yeah, I tweeted on Twitter like twice that we're doing a thing tonight.
Yeah, I know. And so our artist gave us a new logo for Christmas. For specifically Christmas. Because I asked her.
Ooh, let's see it.
Well, you're gonna see it in the... Well, I guess... You ever get that thing where you're like, I don't want to download anything on Discord just to slow us down? Well, then again, we're just streaming the thing, so...
Yeah. Well, I'm on Discord. I'm not on YouTube. I can only
Okay,
do
so
like
give me a sec. I will show you the thing she did for us. Upload. Ah, there you go. It's in Discord. Okay, so the other person in the chat is Nick. That makes a lot of sense. But I told them, I told the people 10 p.m. on the dot, so... and ironically enough, with me on the switchboards, we're on time. That's a new feeling.
Okay, I see it now. Apparently you and I have antlers.
Yes. Because why not?
And I have a different color shirt. Cool.
Yeah, Boots has a different shirt too. He has a Christmas tree shirt. And my ears have turned green.
To redo the line.
John's an asshole.
See, like, yeah, it's cool. I actually like this.
I'm gonna go to bed,
Yeah.
so please try to be mindful of the noise factor.
I will try to be mindful. Oh, okay, so yeah, we're gonna do Christmas Story, and we're gonna do Whose Line Against Humanity, which I'll explain the rules again when they come up. Wait a minute, don't you also have the full set?
Who?
You, yes.
No, I have a $1 million, but...
Ah, okay. Oh.
Which
Oh, that's why I'm getting,
on
like,
Monday when
no
it's over.
fucking wattage out of this. I forgot to lock my, thing at high wattage.
What time are you coming over Monday?
What time do you want me to come over Monday?
What time you want him to come over? You want him to come around 12?
There we go.
Okay, so we're gonna get up at 11.
Much better. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy smashing this thing.
And yeah, it's something a lot. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy smashing this gingerbread house. Because I found out I have a lot of skill in building gingerbread houses. What I really suck at is trying to make royal icing. I have a nice bowl of vanilla glaze that I have to find something to do with. It's good glaze, though.
Hmm.
I'm not touching that one. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna get my child for dark.
If you expect Comedifurs, I wish I could have gotten a Christmas hat. I wish I could have gotten a Santa hat before this. I mean, if anybody has like Christmas antlers or a Santa hat, now would be the time to go run and get them.
I was gonna wait till we were actually like on the air to put it on. But I do
Oh yeah, okay, just like do what you gotta do. At least one of us should look Christmassy. I got the logo. That's what I did.
I was actually gonna like film this like in front of my Christmas tree, but the lighting would be like really bad because it's not as bright as it is in my room.
Yeah.
There's my tree. There you go.
Flash, you wanna send out? I'm actually. If you have any tweets to send out about the thing.
Let me check some. Someone else is messaging me. Yes.
Kenna is at work. Good to know. It's like I just have this feeling that like Two Griffin or Alkali is doing a stream and just like, no, bad timing. Oh, okay, we got 3 people in the chat. That means at least one of them is not us.
Yay! Well, it's not me because I'm here.
Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
One of them is me and one of them is my girlfriend, so. Hello, Loon chat. Okay. Switching to webcam now.
Okay.
Alright. And we are live. Hey, I'm Details and welcome to the Comedi-Furs Christmas special. Boots is sadly not here, so instead we have replaced him with our artist who has given us lovely new logo for Christmas. We have Flash here with me, obviously.
Hey everybody, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. There, that should cover everyone, so no one should complain that I left anyone out.
And down here we have Ash Burning, a.k.a. Puppet, a.k.a. the person who I pay for all our artwork. quiet. So,
Guys, this is our Christmas show.
this is our
Welcome.
Christmas show.
I'm drinking eggnog out of a Snoopy mug.
Snoopy mug. I'm drinking eggnog. Eggnog! I got vanilla and I got pumpkin. These are not open. I saved these specifically for the podcast. I'm going to drink them out of the carton.
We're a classy bunch.
We're a class act. Emphasis on the ass.
Sure.
That's good vanilla eggnog. It's good vanilla eggnog, but it's got a tinge to it that makes me think maybe I should have got it closer to podcast. So if I run out of the room in about an hour... Oh, but we do have something special for this podcast. Because it's the Christmas cast, I have a tradition that every year I build a gingerbread house. I have this lovely...
Beautiful, isn't
chocolate-covered gingerbread house. And that's the first part of the tradition is I build a gingerbread house. The second part of the tradition is somebody gets to destroy it and I get to eat parts of it. Naruto fan is in the chat. Hello, Waves.
Hey there. Welcome.
So, yeah, that gingerbread house is going to be smashed. And you people in the chat get to vote how. Because over to the side, I have a meat hammer, a carving knife, and on screen I have this. So you guys get to decide if I stab the house to death, smash it with a meat hammer, which is really one of those like hand poundy thingies, but it works, or break my fist trying because this has been in the refrigerator for a week. One of those is going to happen. Also, I got a new vape. Got a new mod. It displays my stats. I'm one more closer to being a nerd. So, Miss Puppet, will you talk about your artwork for a bit and how your stuff is going on? I can think worse than that.
Yeah, I think she's still with us. I still got lag on this side.
Yeah.
This lag stop.
Yep. All right. So, tell us about your artwork and stuff and where they can find you.
She'll catch up eventually.
I might have to message her in the chat to tell her to talk.
Yeah. Or you could just type your addresses where everyone can find like your artwork.
I mean, she's looking at Discord, so that's why I'm doing it in Discord. Okay, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to show you the Discord chat.
That's us.
Art.
Yes, she does art.
This.
Mm. Feel free to grab a sandwich while you wait.
I was going to tell her that like we can hear her perfectly fine.
My computer is lagging so much. I need to get a new one.
That's fine. We can still hear you. Even if your pictures look like still frames, you can hear us all right, and we can hear you.
It's almost like stop motion.
Damn it, Boots. This is what this is exactly what happens when Boots tells me the last minute, "Hey guys, I can't make it because I gotta do something." Toodaloo! By the way, this is how you work the switchboard.
I can't wait till he watches this.
No, please let him. Knowing Boots and his Canadian ass, he will be like, "Wow, that's a very good impression." Eh?
You sound like Bullwinkle.
So I'll go over this because I got to entertain the people. Boots doesn't like eggnog.
Oh.
He's insulted by it because it's an egg-based drink, and I'm like, fuck it, calories.
Well, it's an acquired taste. Some people like it, some people don't. You know, some people like there's alcoholic, some they're non-alcoholic. Well,
mine is non-alcoholic because I don't feel like getting wasted yet.
Yeah, this is non-alcoholic either.
I don't usually product place Hood vanilla eggnog. This is like ideal for anyone who doesn't like eggnog.
That's right, homie. This is from the hood.
They're good eggnog though. So
Anyway.
this is kind of, you should say details. Sorry. Canadian John is sorry.
Yes.
The meme is real.
Have you told her about that yet? Does she know about it?
I think she's watched. You've watched our podcast, right? Just lets her know.
Okay, she hasn't. Well,
all you need to know is Canadian John is sorry and Boots is not a horny kitty. That's all you need to know. That's our podcast. So, Flash, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
I'm not going to repeat what I heard.
It's best that you don't. Anyway, on my end, well, this gray muzzle turned a little bit grayer this week because Tuesday was my birthday.
Happy birthday to Flash. And that's all we can afford. We don't want to waste any more of your time. You're fading away.
Flash,
I don't look like it, but I am 38. Yeah, I turned 38 on Tuesday.
I'm 29.
I am the youngest.
You are the youngest. I have not hit that wall yet. I have not hit the wall of everything sucks now.
Oh, I've hit so many walls in my time.
Though, trust me, in 5 years, we will have to bring Puppet back because I'm going to be too old to do young versus old fur.
I'm going to be older.
And by then, there will be less lag because the internet will be so much better. And I'll be like, damn it, I remember back in my day.
Only if net neutrality is still in place, but because right now, I don't know. So I don't know if it's going to be better in 5 years or if we even still have it.
Yeah. Puppet, don't be afraid to interrupt us. We do it all the time.
Of course.
Just be loud about it.
Right, once she catches up. As for my birthday, which was December 18th, some interesting events happened on that specific date, which some I can run off the top of my head. It was actually on that day back in 1787 was when New Jersey became a state. That's right. It was the third state to join the Union way back in 1787. How about that? And let's see what other stuff happened there. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is accurate. I had to look it up on IMDb. December 18th, 1962, I believe that's when Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol first aired on television. And another classic animated special, which aired 4 years later on that day, believe it or not, was Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Interesting. All that on December 18th.
Track Time says, happy birthday!
Thanks.
Well, that's good to know. I just keep looking at the gingerbread house. For people who watch the Lad podcast, if you put candy in front of me, I'm going to keep looking at it. Only this one I can't sample because I got to smash it later.
That's his distraction. It's the equivalent of jiggling keys in front of a kid.
And of course, yes. Okay. Oh yeah, Puppet. All right, candy. Yes.
There.
Man. I'm just gonna get my
you just keep
fix.
drinking that.
I'm gonna be puking by the end of the night. I don't care. This will be good for the fans.
Be a nice finale.
I see Adriana wanted to get into the picture.
All right. Well, it is a Christmas podcast, so I guess we have to discuss something Christmas related. Does anyone have a favorite movie or special they like to watch this time of year?
Yaz, do you have a favorite Christmas special?
I'm sure she does. Give us a few minutes, she'll tell us. Or just type it in chat and we'll read it.
We've added extra lag. Not only are we lagging telling her, but now she has to think about it.
We'll give her plenty of
I really
time.
don't like the holiday.
Okay, this is my thing on Christmas songs and Christmas specials. They're great. Just not during Christmas. Because I work at a place where they have a radio. And they put on the Christmas network, and it plays all day. Literally halfway through the month, I'm done with Christmas songs.
Dude, we have a radio station here in Philly that starts playing Christmas music in November. Okay? 24 hours a day from November 1st till now. That's too much.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Time to go Christmas shopping. That's part of Christmas.
I know.
I know you like chugging the white eggnog, but that's a tease.
Would you prefer I chug the orange eggnog?
Of course, you gotta have pumpkin this time of year, just like anything else.
New Bad Dragon's pumpkin-flavored dildos.
Give them time; they'll probably make one.
They probably will.
Done it yet? If you thought about it and they haven't done it yet, they will.
I'm slightly terrified.
Be slightly terrified. You're a part of Comedifurs.
All I heard was bad dragon. That's all I heard.
I will slow it down. Bad dragon pumpkin flavored dildo. And now that's going to be a meme somewhere. Someone is going to have my face. Bad dragon pumpkin flavored dildo. And then it's going to show up on a furry compilation.
That's a computer.
Because that's how this works. The more you know. These are going to be gone before the end of the podcast, I'm convinced.
Yeah.
I can't stop.
Yeah. No, it has to last the whole show, alright? That's how we're going to get through this.
Well, that's why I got this.
It takes a lot of time.
Communicating back in 2012. I feel like I'm back in 2012 with the lag.
That's the concept of the show. I just switch from one addiction to another, and I keep going back and forth, and then in January we can have an intervention.
I was going to say, okay, details, here, have a seat. We're here because we care about you. We're concerned, okay? We think you may have an issue and you need to talk to someone.
The part where I call bullshit is we care about you. What that should be rephrased to is, we need the funny guy to keep our channel going. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you what I'm vaping. I'm actually vaping the same as last time, the caramel macchiato. I actually had to spend my vape money on the gingerbread house. So, oops. Also getting my new mod. This is cool. Actually, it's because my old one was breaking. So I am no longer sucking on the Prince stick. I'm sucking on... I gotta learn the name of this one. I don't have it on tap. It doesn't say. Oh well. It's smock, I don't care. Ah!
Anyway. Well, speaking of Christmas music, there are a lot of songs I do like, but there's a few that I don't really like because that's the only song the radio plays, and, you know, that damn Mariah Carey song's been stuck in my head all day, and I can't get rid of it. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as the first note comes, I'm like, no.
If I had to say a Christmas movie, does Nightmare Before Christmas count? Because
I think so.
I like Nightmare Before Christmas because it's like, hey, we're going back to before Christmas was a thing. Back to the beginning, before all that shit happened. Back to Halloween.
Well, I guess you can watch it, like, almost any time of the year because it's technically 2 holidays in there.
Yeah, and eventually Disney will remake it in live action.
God, why do they have to remake everything? Seriously.
Disney, I'm in love with you. Your fans are furries. We want the cartoon. Good job on the live-action Beast, but we're cool with you keeping with the cartoons.
Yes, keep them animated. It's like why? It's like Disney's going through one of their phases. Like, there was that time where they just made direct-to-video sequels to all their films. Now they're doing live-action versions of all their movies. Like, what else is left?
I had the best.
So many times.
Okay. Those of you who know Eminem from my comedy routine, she had the best flub that I've ever seen. Because we were telling her, oh, they're making a live-action Lion King. And it's going to be live-action with a little bit of CG, and it'll be cool. And she's like, oh, are there going to be real people in it? I was like, there's a comedic part of me that's like, you're dumb, but at the same time, I'm a furry. I'm like,
Yeah.
kinda.
Of course, it'll be like that Broadway play.
Oh, man. It's good times at work. I'm actually off for Christmas break, which is why I don't have as much material, because my coworkers are fucking gold.
I still don't know my holiday schedule yet because I won't know anything until like the very, very last minute.
Okay, Naruto fan. Okay, I'm trying to think. That Kira? That's Kira. Oh, I'm dumb. I was like, I know that. That's Kira. I was like, who's Naruto fan? It's like so interactive with the chat. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Kira from work. Okay, that works.
Okay. Okay. Oh, speaking of Christmas movies, let's put this argument to bed once and for all. Okay. This is a Christmas movie. So is this. Fight me. Come on. I don't care what Bruce Willis says. Those are Christmas films.
It's also the only Christmas films that don't suck. Fight me, Internet. Words you will regret in the future.
Well, you have the chat. What does it say? Come on, I'm ready for it.
It says, oh God.
There's only trapdoor.
I know someone's going to disagree with it.
Yes, trapdoor!
So, I'm glad that I'm drinking so much eggnog, because by the time Christmas rolls around, I will be rolling to Puppet's house because her husband has a Twitch channel. And I made him a deal that if I got him a capture device for Christmas, we would stream Crystal Chronicles, a game he hates. So, Monday, I'm going to be hanging out with them. And we're going to do some Melee matches on stream. But we're also going to do Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for Christmas. We're calling it Final Fantasy Christmas Chronicles. So, if you want to check us out, we're going to be on Balmung Oni on Twitch. So
if they're not busy, doing like family stuff, they'll probably check that out.
Yes, check me out. Annoying the hell out of her husband.
No one wants to see you, John. Buy my movie.
Hey, Puppet, you planned that with us, right?
I will be here at the house.
Well, we know you're going to be at the house, but you're going to be on stream playing with us, right? It's 4 players. So, since this is a Christmas stream, does your daughter want to come over and see Uncle Details make an idiot of himself? I'll wait for the processing. The screen went black. It's like... I mean, okay, not too long ago, I think it was like 2-3 years ago, they lived with me. It was me, Balmung, and Puppet, and their daughter. And my girlfriend was here too. This house is way too small for that.
I did not mess it up.
Hmm. Okay, I heard something. I didn't know what it was. It kept cutting out.
That was her husband. Who was that
He's
furry
running
who
in
was
the
doing the gaming stream and then, like, his wife came over and smacked his arm and then, like, it turned into a big friggin' debacle?
Wait a minute, when was that?
There was apparently a dude who got arrested for beating his wife on stream. But, like, from what, like, I saw is, like, the wife came over, he said, I'm doing a stream, I'm busy, and she started whacking his arm, and then, like, trying to mess up the streaming equipment and stuff, and then, like, off-screen, you heard... Now, I don't condone violence of any kind, but, I don't know. I don't know what made me think of that. I'm an asshole. Seems like a nice conversation. She's lagging so bad. Don't worry. You'll see this later and hate me. It's probably smack way on. Drinking with the cap on.
Of course.
So, okay, because Two Griffin did talk about it. There is a Two Griffin video up on that. So, do we have any recommendations on how I'm going to smash this house? Because I have a knife, I have a meat hammer, I have old Betsy.
I'm actually hoping the hammer gets some votes because I don't know. There's just something like so satisfying about smacking something with a hammer.
Well, I say it's a hammer. It's a meat tenderizer, and it's like one of those handheld ones. So it's like it's just got a round weight around it. So in either way, it's going to be like a punching motion, but it's going to be either down or it's going to be through.
Do both.
Moments taken out of context. Flash really wants details to thrust that gingerbread house. Detail's gonna puke because he's drinking a whole carton of eggnog. Bad dragon. Naruto fan says use a bad dragon. I don't have a bad dragon, but I do have a frisky beast. I'm tempted to go get that. If enough people vote for it, sure. If I get at least 5 votes for it. Get people on our chat and I'll do that.
We're gonna get flagged.
You can't get flagged for a dildo, can you? Not if it's not in sexual use.
I wouldn't chance it. I mean, it's bad enough we can't see adult stuff on Tumblr no more.
Track Time is saying meat hammer.
Tumblr.
Have you caught up, Lady Lag?
Nah.
And she's still behind.
This is going to be interesting. Because we have to play Whose Line Against Humanity later.
I don't know if it'll work if if she can't catch up, it might take a while for her to respond to anything.
I have the headphones on. Is Nicole screaming? I'm sorry. I see you. I see you too, Nicole. At this point, it's probably better if you went into the chat, because if you go into the chat, then I'll hear you. I have both headphones on. Hi. You're on the YouTubes.
You're on the...
Random Dabberoonie.
Yep.
From the Moonwolfie. Happiness brewed every day. I don't know if you can read the back of his shirt, but I don't care. I just look back and I see the shirt with coffee. It says, happiness brewed every day.
Wait a second.
Well, we lost video for Puppet. Although, that is a wonderful shot of her artwork.
Probably doing something with her computer.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
oh, wow.
Wow, what?
Much better.
Oh, did you fix something?
Is that better?
Yeah, it is better. We just can't see you.
I'm on my phone now. My computer crapped out. I'm fixing it.
Well, you're missing...
See?
Merry Christmas to you.
Look, Mama's furball.
Yeah.
Furball.
Purple.
Furball.
Family time!
Purple.
Yay.
Family time.
Now this is a Christmas show. We've got friends and we got family. Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Now this is a Christmas show. We've got friends, we got family. Everybody.
So I'm not going to say specifically where, but my girlfriend and my roommate who you just saw... Oh, Christmas tree. They're going to be heading to Jersey tomorrow. So they're going to be in your neck of the woods, Flash. I don't know specifically where. Are you all good? Yes? Is the Lagaroonie gone? Just like. Adriana!
There's penis everywhere.
Track time is calling Puppet's daughter. Okay.
Hmm.
And Nikki says balls. That's the mix we got here. It's like I'm so proud of myself. It's like, hey, I did it myself. Hey,
All right.
I don't know what Steve said, but I'm going to listen to it on the playback. Okay. So, Flash, be funny.
All right. Oh God. Okay. I already talked about my birthday. Talked about whether Die Hard counts as a Christmas movie or not, even though Bruce Willis denied it. Talk about how much that Mariah Carey song annoys me, even though I heard it a bunch of times.
The hell?
Oh, we're still here?
Yeah, we're still here.
Mhm.
She switched back to the computer, I guess, and it just made the video glitch for a second.
Yeah.
It moved my shit over. For a little bit, I was in two places at once.
Where's that player I had?
This is the most intense staring competition ever. And I'm not completely sure whether I'm watching a still image or... Okay, I lose.
All right.
I will never make fun of Boots for doing this with pause again. Oh, that's what happened. She dropped from the call.
Okay.
I can fix that.
I hope it wasn't me. I was.
Okay. What happened was she dropped from the call, so the windows shifted. What happened? We got over the technical difficulties.
Okay, so now we know what happens.
Puppet! Quickly, say things before your internet craps out again. I'm gonna puff puff.
Once again, we're experiencing technical difficulties.
No.
I'm trying to find something on here. I need to do two things at once when I'm on Discord.
It's like I'm trying to find the meaning of life.
Yeah, what are this?
Okay, do me a favor. Nod if you can hear us, and say something if you think we can hear you. And don't worry, I'm totally paying attention.
It'll take her a while. All right.
Don't smoke, kids.
Ah, there we go. I was looking for a song on my computer.
Really?
I was trying to put some background music on so something will happen. There we go. Even though I've heard this song a bunch of times, it's still good.
So, if you're just joining us for Comedifurs, currently our special guest is Mr. Mime. It's just cutting out, dude. It's like, unless I have the audio, it's going to stop every time I start talking.
There you go. Let's just set the mood.
Yes, it will set the skippy-ass mood.
Hey, I had to do something. Instead of just staring at the camera, hoping for something to happen.
Got 20 minutes of dead air to fill.
Yeah.
And we're back to 2.
Something to listen to while we...
I didn't think I was going to have to put the Christmas image in, but... Yeah, you're just skipping all over the place, dude. I appreciate the effort.
At least it's something.
Yasmin, can you hear me? Are you there? Also, I think you're fucking with her audio, cuz. So maybe, like, cut the Christmas shit for now. Plays the music.
I was trying to do something to put
No, I appreciate the effort. I'm just saying, I kind of need the music so I can throw it in the background.
Alright, let me pause this for now. Okay.
And we're waiting. And we're waiting. Welcome to the Christmas with Comedifurs, known as Technical Difficulties.
Yeah, that should be the subtitle of our show. Make that official.
Comedifurs. Oops.
Why can't that be a theme to a furry convention? Like technical difficulties, because that's what happens in all of them. There's always something going wrong somewhere. So just have fun with the concept, you know? Like, oh, something's falling apart, something's short-circuited. It happens at all the conventions. We're used to it by now. Okay, under new message. Yeah. Tried to rage quit, maybe I can use this computer. So that's what I'm reading off the Discord chat.
Alright, so it's going to be us for a little bit. Luckily, I totally didn't swing this the last minute and have the thing ready, because, you know, I'm totally, like, prepared like that. Totally not fucking shit with shit right now to make it look good.
We're trying our best.
This whole misadventure can be summed up as, damn it, Boots.
Hey, look, sometimes life gets in the way, you know, you try to... That happens to me all the time. You try to plan stuff, but something always happens that just screws up your plans.
I promised I saved Nick some of the pumpkin eggnog. I don't. I'm going to try to.
I mean, I had plans this weekend, but I had to change them off the last minute because my car was starting to act up because I got to check engine light, which believe it or not was because the weird thing that happened to my car this morning was almost sounded like a line from Zootopia. Yeah, needed a tune-up. Third cylinder wasn't firing. That was the diagnosis I got.
So,
well, that's odd.
Little known fact. My house is hot. And my signature is a jacket. So I need some ice. That's why I usually have a cool beverage. Today I have eggnog.
Well, it was 60 degrees today for some reason, being today's the first day of winter.
Yeah, I know, right? I went out and raided Pokemon. I got like 4 Heatran. Because I'm a nerd.
I was at work. Or at least partially. Which surprisingly hasn't been too bad this year. Because you remember, I'm in a smaller warehouse for Amazon. I'm not in the bigger warehouses because obviously they got more stuff. We just deal with like smaller items, and we haven't been hit too badly this year. So, we were prepared in case we got hit with a lot of volume, but apparently we haven't. So it's been okay. We haven't been too crazy.
Track Time wants to trade me for a Heatran.
Pretty much.
Naruto fan confirms I am a nerd.
Hey, we're all
also,
nerds.
Hey Naruto fan, you haven't accepted my gifts in Pokemon Go. Shit. As far as training goes, I need a lot of Stardust, so I'm gonna be raiding a lot. I'm gonna be alone for Christmas. I wish this did have rum in it right now. Make my life a lot easier. Oh, but tomorrow morning, I'm gonna be all alone again. I don't like being alone in my house at all. It's that fear of, like, I know there's nothing there, but at the same time, what if there is?
Well, I'm going to be busy tomorrow, so.
I made my picture bigger. This is fun. I can just fuck with shit on the podcast if I wanted to. And now my face is humongous if I wanted to. So, I think we lost our special guest.
Yeah, maybe she can.
If she hops back in, I have it set up. If she doesn't, everybody go spam Boots' Twitter.
We miss you.
Yeah, we had a fursuiter, so we've met quota.
Hopefully, we'll meet it back next time. Of course, our next show will be in the new year.
Yeah, it's going to be New Year. Okay, so here's since we're not doing a New Year's show, to my knowledge, New Year's resolutions. Do we have any?
I don't. Never made one.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. If I'm going to commit to do something, I don't need to wait to the new year. I'll just commit to doing something. That's kind of how this podcast started. So, yeah. And lose audio, did I? No? Good? All right.
I can still hear you.
Yeah. I just smacked my headphone wire.
Yeah.
So,
you got plans for New Year's?
If I had money, it would be drink, but don't. So no, I don't really have plans. My plans for New Year are pray that it doesn't snow, and hopefully go out and raid while there's literally no one around. Just to prove I can.
Hey. Yeah, I actually go to this furry party down in Delaware, which is the New Year's Furry Ball, which I've been going to for the past couple of years. I'm hoping I have New Year's off so I can go. But unfortunately, like I said, I don't know my holiday schedule yet because we don't even know our hours around Christmas just yet. Because I won't know anything until the very last minute. Probably until like a minute before I start my shift, probably.
By the way, I love how we lost our guest, so we lost our improv section pretty much. Because I had 2 games set up for that, but we'll make do. We'll do something.
Well, when we have like better connections or something like that, maybe we could try something or see if we can get other people to join in on the video chat, just in case.
Is she watching, or is she just...
Maybe she's trying to while trying to get back on. Yeah, I saw that.
I swear she's a wonderful person. Her connection's just really, really bad.
She's so far behind. It's almost like time travel. I mean, at least I have Christmas Day off. I mean, I am working Christmas Eve. Might be a half day. I'm not sure yet. Like I said,
Get Nicole to help. They want my girlfriend on to help. My girlfriend doesn't do improv. She barely does comedy. She just tolerates my ass because I'm funny.
Yeah, she's probably like, you don't do comedy either. I've heard that before.
I'm out of vanilla. I have to clean that up later.
My mug is empty. I need to refill it.
Haha!
Alright.
Yeah, that's pumpkin. That is... That's not even eggnog. That's just like basically pumpkin pie.
That's what everything tastes like when you put pumpkin in it.
Track time. Track time.
Well, I was gonna ask you like what was like the best Christmas present like you ever got, but we all know it's gonna be like video game based related, which is probably what I'm gonna say too, because I can still remember the year I got a Super Nintendo, which was pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm that old. I remember when I got a Super Nintendo.
Okay, the chat is chanting for my girlfriend.
I am old.
She has to wake up in the morning at like 6 in the morning, people. I'm already being an inconsiderate dick by being loud.
Dude, I wish I could wake up at 6 a.m. That's when I have to start my work.
Oh wait, she's up. I heard her over my headphones. Nick, the chat wants you. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was funny as hell.
Maybe on the playback, but I haven't heard.
I gotta stop. And there goes monetization. Not like we monetize anyway, I don't give a shit.
So basically, like any year, like you get a new game system for Christmas is considered like your best year.
Yeah. Okay, the best Christmas present that I can remember vividly. Kira says 69. Just thought you should know.
Has she ever tried 106?
I love my family. Yeah, the most vivid one I remember was getting Tenchu Stealth Assassins. And that's only because I was at an age where I really shouldn't have been playing that. As evidence of I couldn't get past the second level. But, yeah. I just remember getting that. I was like, oh, this is the coolest game ever. After I figured out the cheat code to get the sexy armor.
I remember the year I got an N64. After we got that, we hooked it up to the TV downstairs. And of course, we played Mario Kart on it, which is the only reason why I got it.
Yeah, I remember getting my N64 too. My mom was half asleep. And I said, Mom, can you get me an N64, please? And she's like, okay. And then a couple of weeks later, I was like, "Are you gonna get me the N64 for Christmas?" And she's like, "When did I say that?" I'm like, "This day." Oh.
That's how you get them when they're half asleep.
Yeah, that's the strategy for children.
It's like, hey, Dad, can I? Yeah.
Yeah. My family doesn't send me Christmas cards or anything anymore. Sometimes they send me Christmas cards. And sometimes they have money, and I appreciate that, but they don't invite me to Christmas anymore. I think because I have a loud mouth and I tend to tell stories on the internet. So... And my family's Italian, which means they got stories. Yes, we are gamer nerds, and so are you, Naruto fan.
Yeah, how many we got in chat?
Naruto fan, track time, and me. So.
Well, it's something. I was expecting a huge turnout, but...
I said I was going to do an extra hour if we got 50 people, but we didn't get anywhere close to 50.
Oh, we're no... I don't think we've ever had 50 people in total, okay? So don't get your hopes up.
Someday, mark my words, if we keep doing this, we're going to get 50 people, and then we're going to be like, oh shit, Details was right. Details also has the hiccup from too much eggnog. Oh no!
I mean, we try to tell people about it, but no one responds to anything I post online.
Here's the thing, we get views. They're after the fact. That's basically how it goes. Oh, I am so sweaty. I'm so fucking sweaty because I am dressed too warm. And I can't turn on the fan because it will disturb the audio.
Okay, so this wasn't the big holiday extravaganza we were hoping, but it's very mellow in tone.
I'll need to advertise. I do advertise. I put up on Twitter.
Yeah, we both did, but
it's like, what do you want me to do? I'm gonna just staple our flyer to a bus. That's what I'll do. I'm just gonna go out with like a stack of this high of flyers and just start stapling them to shit. Just random passerbys. Hey, watch the Comedifurs. Ah!
Like, who are these guys?
Who are these guys that made my chest bleed? You'd fucking remember me.
You're that guy who stapled that thing to my chest.
It's just like a chat full of angry people like, you damn flyer bastard. Oh, man.
Well, since the year's almost over, did anything good happen this year?
I got a Nintendo Switch.
Right.
That's what I can think of.
I moved out, got my own place. I guess that's something.
I did a comedy routine that will now dub me forever as Fat Mufasa.
Well, at least I got to go to one furry con this year, of course, which was Furpak. At least I got to go to that.
Yeah, the raunchiest one.
I'm trying to... Hey, it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. Especially if you're horny.
Yeah, 2018 really sucked for me because I was stressed out and full of anxiety all year between...
Yeah, you went to Furpak and it really sucked for you. In the best way possible.
Yeah. Not in the way I wanted, but yeah.
Okay, I know I complain about this every podcast. I don't know how I get laid. I don't know why people find me attractive. And not Flash. That's the part that kills me. Is that just because I'm young? Because I'm like young and hip and shit? I don't know.
Or maybe I get my hopes up too much. Maybe that's it. Just...
It's that old stereotype, because I'm an absolute dick. Girls somehow like me. Speaking of which, one was supposed to be in the chat and is not. But she will watch later. You know what I'm going to get? Because I get people who are like, oh, I really want to see your podcast. You're really funny. I really want to see you. And then I tell them what it is. And I tell them with the link. And I give them the link and everything. And then after the podcast, I message them. I'm like, oh, I didn't see you in the chat. Oh, that was today?
We told you about it. We gave you the date and the time.
Like, I post the time and date with every Instagram and Telegram and Facebook post I make.
You should know this by now.
Okay, so, clarifying this. Bi-weekly, we do this shit. We do 2 a month. 3 if the month is weird.
Right, so today's the 21st. The next one should be January 4th, I believe.
Yeah, January 4th. Tell your friends. Tell them. Tattoo it to their butts. I don't care. I'm a little delirious because I'm on eggnog and I'm hot.
Hopefully Boots will join us this time. So that way,
hopefully we will have our big fucking orange cat.
Or someone who knows how to work this thing, someone who knows what they're doing, so we wouldn't have as many technical problems as we normally have.
Wait, hold on. I've done a good job. It's just that the guest we have has bad internet.
Okay.
That had nothing to do with me. Don't pin that on me.
Okay.
I figured it out pretty simply. So chat, do we have... Well, okay, so we have one for the meat mallet and one for a bad dragon dildo, so... I don't know.
Oh, that's
I think we're going with meat mallet just on the fact that we didn't get more people for Frisky Beast. Hey, it's 11 o'clock. It's improv time.
In other words, he's going to make me do stuff.
In other words, I'm going to make you do stuff. Okay.
It's not really improv if one person has to do all of it.
Now, here's the thing. This is one for both of us. We're going to play a game called Tell Me a Christmas Story. This is going to be fun. Basically, you're going to have 10 minutes to start a Christmas story. I am not allowed to listen to the Christmas story. I will have my headphones off. Then, when your 10 minutes are up, I put my headphones back on, you take yours off, and I have to continue the Christmas story with the last line you said. And then I will go to another 10 minutes, and then you will finish out the last 5 minutes with the last line I said. So this is going to be interesting. I
don't know if I can do 10 minutes.
Well, we'll do 5 minutes then. We'll do 5-minute intervals. So we're going until I will put my headphones back on at 11:10, so 6 minutes. So, all right, I'm gonna be quiet for now, and we're gonna hear Flash's Christmas story. The theme is the Christmas that Comedifurs spent together in the same building. And go.
Okay, let's see what I can come up. All right. It was going to be our first Christmas together. So me, the Tails, and let's just say Boots is there. Just picture a large orange cat along with us. So we decided to have a little holiday get together. So we're decided to stay at this hotel nearby, which is let's make this interesting. Oh, what's Christmassy? Okay, in the Poconos. Let's just say that. All right, so we're at the lodge. He invited us up there. It was a long drive up. Because I'm going there in my Corolla, which surprisingly still runs, at least for now. I don't know how. So we all get together. We get together at the lodge. We all meet up. We decide, hey, they say, okay, now that we're all here, we're going to throw together a little holiday get-together. We're going to broadcast our latest podcast in the room. Like, okay, cool. So we go, okay. So we go in to get checked in. It's say, hey, we're the Comedifurs. We're here to check in. And the guy says, all right, can I have your name and reservation? Let's see. Details. I don't see your name on here. Oh, wait, here you are. We only got one room left available. You're going to have to share. I said, okay. We all go up to the room, and it's this very tiny room with one bed, one window. And the three of us have to stay here. How are we going to make this work? So imagine the three of us, this big guy, and a large orange cat, and myself, in a one-bedroom room in a ski lodge in the Poconos doing a podcast. Said, okay, we'll find a way to make this work. So we set up the camera and our computers. We're trying to get everything together. We pretty much got everything set up, despite the very low quality of the Wi-Fi. Because hey, when was the last time you stayed in a hotel? When was the last time a bunch of furries got together in a hotel and the Wi-Fi was actually good? That never happens. So with what little connection we do have together, we start to set everything up. We're about to get started, but then a blizzard comes by. Very fierce storm. We started to get snowed in. We said, okay, no big deal. We're not going anywhere for a while. And then power goes out. So we have no electricity, no lights, no way to do our show. Room is completely dark. We have no idea how we're going to do this now. So we're all scrambling around trying to find lights. Okay, I found a flashlight. Boots finds a couple of candles. Details uses the lights from his phone with what little power he has left. So since we can't do anything, since there's no electricity, so we just sit around trying to come up with ideas on what we could do for the show once the power comes back on. So we're debating like topics we're trying to discuss, everything, favorite, Christmas memories, Details is coming up with different, improv games that he's gonna make me and Boots do. Stuff like that. So while we're sitting around discussing everything in the dark, in a one bedroom room in a ski lodge in the Poconos, I'm trying to set up the theme here. Look, I can try to, if I knew something ahead of time, I could come up with something like that. So basically, just bear with me. Okay, so we're in the room. We're coming up with ideas. Snow is blowing outside like fiercely. We're getting up to like a foot of snow. Wind's blowing, of course, knocks out all our power. So we're just sitting around waiting for the electricity to come on, and then suddenly, okay, I think that was 5 minutes. So. Okay, that was 5.
All right, I'm coming to save you, Flash. Hold on.
All right. Nice. Should I mute my micro?
You're gonna mute your microphone, but first you're gonna tell me the last line you said before I jump back on. Okay, so you, me, and Boots we're in a hotel room with no electricity because the storm knocked out all the power, and then suddenly. Okay, there. Okay, now you can mute yours. Give me the little wave when you're muted. I'm assuming he's muted. Alright, so me, Boots, and Flash are stuck in a room, no power. My Switch is not charged. It is the worst thing ever. And it's Christmas. And it's like, you would think a hotel would have a generator. Wouldn't you think that a hotel would have a generator? No. Not this one, not this Caddyshack. And, you know, Nick's with us, of course, and she's complaining. And she's going, oh, you know, why didn't you book a better hotel? I do so much better than you, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you know, my Switch was gone, but my DS was still on, so I'm tuning her out. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, I start hearing bells and people singing out in the hallway. And I look outside, and it's just like all the furries have come to visit me. It's so sweet. And then I noticed they're all foxes that aren't wearing, like, they're all wearing boxers, which I know that means, hey, this is a mersuit. And then I looked to Nick, and then I looked to Flash, and then I looked to Boots, and then I looked back, and I'm like, is it worth the potential STDs to get out of here with these caroling, jolly, horny foxes? But no, this is Christmas. This is my family. I should be with my Comedifurs family. That's how this works. I should be with my friends, and this is like the first foxtail that I've turned down in a long time. So I stay with the family, and you know, eventually the power comes back on, and you know, we get back to drinking eggnog and having fun. And then I was like, hey guys, you know, I could have gone with the foxes, and then everybody turns to me like, why didn't you? You've been drinking all the eggnog. You've been drinking all the rum. You should be gone. I'm like, I should have gone with the foxes. Oh my goodness. But they're still my family. Still care about them. So I was like, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go out buy more eggnog. I will buy more rum. Because conveniently my Christmas bonus didn't suddenly disappear this year. Yay! But I go out, and again, I run into the foxes, of course, because they're at the liquor store. Because, of course, that's where foxes go when they're not in their hotel room. And weirdly enough, the liquor store is very fond of the furries. Because they don't know what the boxers mean. Ha ha, boxers, you gotta put on a shirt now. It's like, and I'm just cringing on the inside. And at the same time, I'm checking out some fox ass. But, you know, that's how I go. I was like, so I eventually was like, all right, well, you know, I'm just gonna get the rum, whatever. And then one of the foxes breaks off from the herd and comes close to me, puts a paw on my shoulder, and he says, "Are you a horny kitty?" And I say, "No, that's Boots." Instinctually, that's what I say. I'm all stuffed up. I don't know where this fox has been. I'm not going to go with that. It's a cute fox, though. I'm not going to lie. Cute fox. That tail. That tail. Back to the story. I come back with the booze, and I tell them, I ran into the weird foxes again. And they're like, oh, well, you know, you brought back the rum, so I can't complain, blah, 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 blah. And then Flash pulls me aside and is like, where are those foxes now? And I'm like, they're at the liquor store. And he's like, do you need some vodka? And I'm like, dude, if you're paying, you can have all the foxy vodka you can get. So Flash leaves, and it's just me and Boots, and we're being comedy, and we're going back and forth about funny things, and I'm drinking eggnog, and Boots is going because he doesn't like eggnog. And we're back to Flash, I believe. Let's see. I have to message him.
Alright, you good?
Yes, and the last line is, because Boots doesn't like eggnog, he started gagging. And I'm going to just,
Okay.
I can listen to this part because I just get to see how the story ends. 4 minutes left in the story.
Okay. All right, so apparently Boots does not like eggnog, even though we have told the tales dozens of times that he doesn't like it, yet for some reason he keeps buying it. So I asked him, what do you want? We're in the middle of the store. You don't like eggnog, even though it's on sale. Is there anything else you would like to drink? He said, well, yes, basically anything else other than eggnog. So basically we stocked up on soda, we stocked up on juice, and a little bit of alcohol because it's the only way we're going to get through this weekend. So we all made our big trek back to the hotel, just walking through a foot of snow, carrying a bunch of drinks back in there. Thankfully, the power was back on, so we were able to finally start our show. Being wasted off of soda and alcohol. So basically, it was just us three sitting in front of camera, just drinking everything. Hey, Merry Christmas or whatever. Well, yeah, whatever. So we just basically spent the next 2 hours making. I can't talk right now because this stuff has affected me. Because that's what happens when you drink, when you're trying to do a live show at Christmas time in a one-bedroom hotel
with foxes.
I'm doing it. My head's messed up. I can't form words. And that was basically our Christmas show for the year. I said, hey, let's do this again next year. We're like, cool. And like, can we do it someplace warmer? Because I do not like being in the middle of the mountains at Christmas. I said, fine, we'll go to Florida. You're paying for the plane tickets. I'm like, screw you, man. I'm not made of money. Yeah, but don't you work for Amazon? I don't make much, okay? If we have to drive next year, we'll do it. I said, okay. But you're driving. Why do I have to drive? Because you're the one with the license. Okay. So, despite all our hardships we've gone through, we decided, hey, let's do this again next year. At Miami Beach. Because that's where we're doing this next year.
And scene.
And there we go.
So I don't know anything about the first part.
I don't know.
But the second part and the third part definitely went together. Chat, tell us what you think. We got a few minutes before we do Whose Line Against Humanity. I don't know how we're going to do Whose Line Against Humanity. Because we don't have 3 people.
And I don't have my own copy of the game either, so we can't go back and forth with any of that stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so
interesting though.
Very rare occasion, I'm taking off the jacket because I'm fucking dying.
Hey, remember, it was 60 degrees on the first day of winter. Right?
I know.
It's real.
I'm sweating. Well, I also have a light on me directly. Curse you, hindsight. Ugh. Oh, I was waiting for a chat response. There's only one person in the chat, and it's me.
Were we that bad? Everyone left.
My story got a little dicey.
You scared them off.
I may have scared them off. Either that or the eggnog. So, once again, just showing this off. Lovely gingerbread house. This is going to die. This is going to get smashed on stream. For those of you who are watching second hand or first hand or whatever hand you like to stroke with.
We need more people to see this live.
The story was okay, but seriously, Pocono? Oh boy. Ah.
Well, that went well.
That did go well.
Yeah.
So
how about we agree never to do that again? Maybe then we'll get views.
we'll do it again. We'll just make sure Boots is here to finish it off. Blech. Anyway. That's what we need. We need Xander the Blue as our next special guest. Anyway.
Hey, maybe someday we will get special guests on here. It might take a while for this.
We'll get special guests instead of special internet connections. You're going to keep bringing up the Poconos until I mention it, do I? In respect for my girlfriend, I will not tell the Pocono story until we're either married and she has no choice or we break up. I'm hoping it's the first option. I have a weird love life.
Hey, at least you got one.
Oh, I have a great one. Unfortunately, none of it's with my girlfriend. Because I'm bi, she lets me mess around with dudes. And just dudes. Just dudes. So as a result, I get a lot of dude attention. And, like, I get some chick attention, but I have to turn it down. Oh my god, it's like... Honestly, I love her. I want to be with her. Recently, it's been mostly the other side. And, I miss her. I miss having those reactions. But, that's my personal issue.
We got some attention. I mean, I barely get it, because I'm bisexual as well, even though I'm more attracted to women than they are. But relationships I've been trying to get after either don't really work or don't really seem to happen.
Oh wait, we've fallen into relationship and regret. Does this actually have rum in it? No.
It's the holidays. We're supposed to have regret.
We're supposed to have.
All about.
It's the holidays. We're supposed to have regret.
I
think we found Flash's first T-shirt that's going on the merch store when we eventually have a merch store. It's the holidays. You're supposed to have regret.
That's what makes them so special. Why do you think we're always bringing up old stuff about ourselves whenever we're around the family?
La la la, fuck you. I'm so disappointed right now. My coil is burnt. It's burnt to hell. But I need the damn nicotine. So, I've never put charcoal in my mouth. But I'm pretty sure this is, why is the rum gone? Wasn't rum to start with. If there was rum, it would be in my drink. Next year, I will have someone bring me the rum during the last part. So normally we do another improv game, but our planned guest ran away. So instead, we're going to go to our old favorite. We're going to do scenes from the chat. Because of course we... The last bastion of a comedian who has nothing left to say.
Maybe we'll actually get someone with a creative idea instead of just comparing things to our girlfriends or yours. Okay, because those were the only suggestions we had last time.
Oh, we had a few other ones. All right, so scenes from a chat. The way this works, for those of you who are still watching, might just be me. Maybe Naruto fan if it doesn't count me in the. Oh no, someone's here. Scenes from a chat. You guys, much like scenes from a hat, get to write in the chat scenes you want me and Flash to act out, and we have to do it. And we're gonna look like idiots. But it's for your entertainment.
Even more so.
So, chat, whenever you're ready, give us suggestions for scenes that we have to act out on camera. And, right at the end of the podcast, we'll get that nice smash from the gingerbread house.
Yes, you get to see the destruction of a gingerbread house. So we do actually have something worth watching.
That's why I built it. Elevator con. Elevator con. Alright, the first suggestion is, what goes on at Elevator con?
I'm hitting all the buttons. So we stop at every floor.
Ding! 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 God damn it! Ding! God damn it! Ding! God damn it! Ding!
You're sitting there like, boop. Was that
Please
you?
don't be the stinky one. Please don't be the stinky one. Please don't be the stinky one.
He's like, was that you? Boop. Was that you?
Damn it! Boop!
That was something.
Hi, I'm Deadpool! Because that's happened to me before. Got another one, Flash?
No, that was the best one I can come up with.
Boop!
Hold up.
Ding! Pika pika! It's topical.
Oh, yeah. I got one.
Okay, give us another suggestion, chat. Whatever you want.
Excuse me, just got to carry this huge tree in here. Just excuse me. Yeah.
Keep them coming. I will go down the list. Black Friday sales. Flash, this is all you. Mr. Works at Amazon.
All sort. All right, so what about Black Friday sales? I mean, there's got to be something about it. I mean, something unusual, something strange that goes with it. Try to elaborate a little bit more. Give me something to work with.
Hello, shoppers. The new sales will all be on aisle 4. To aisle 4! Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Bing! In pharmacy, we now have a gigantic sale on lubricant. To pharmacy! Da-dum, 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 da-dum. The liquor was banned.
Like, okay, strange items to be on sale for Black Friday, like this. This week in our DVD section, the best of Pauly Shore.
Yes. Okay, the liquor was banned is the next suggestion.
What, they took that off of Tumblr too? Ah. Come on!
Guys, the drinking has to stop. Look at our president. Guys.
Liquor. Now what are we going to do on New Year's?
Guys, the drinking has to stop. That fox has his underwear outside of his fursuit. Guys, the drinking has to stop. We let Pete in.
Alright, what else does the chat have for us?
Yeah, chat. Should have said another one. The day Bad Dragon went bankrupt. That's a tough one because that's never going to happen.
What would happen if Bad Dragon went bankrupt? Like,
So let's say in Narnia, Bad Dragon went bankrupt.
For some reason, furry convention attendance went down this year.
Hey Google, look for knotted fur dildo. No search results. Damn it. Yeah, no, you do yours.
No, I thought I had something. You go ahead, though.
Damn it, first the liquor and now the dildos? What next? Is nothing sacred?
Yes, I'm here to apply for the job. I used to work for Bad Dragon. Oh, I can start Monday? There's nothing in here.
Alright, go on. So you're telling me you'll pay $200 for a clay mold of my horse's wang? Alright, chat, give us another one before we get flagged. No, apparently nothing from the chat. I don't think anything's going to beat a horse's wang.
I think that's one of those things that can kill a chat.
They're still in the chat, so I'm assuming they're just laughing too hard. And by they, I mean the one person other than me. Thank you, Naruto fan, for being a trooper about all this.
We're doing our best. Look, there's only 2 of us this time. So our holiday extravaganza didn't go the way we planned.
What else is new? Oh, you posted one. I don't see it here. Didn't show up in the chat. If you post it again, then I can see it. Made with real pumpkin. Little joys in life. I don't know if it showed up on your chat, but on my chat it did not show up that Naruto fan posted another one. Oh well.
If you don't see it, tell them to repost it.
Drinking with Uncle Kage. Get some mileage out of this one.
Alright, you start with this one.
What do you mean you only drink vodka? Wine is the voice of the gods. That's my best Kage impression. I'm sorry. Canadian John is sorry.
So what it's like drinking with Uncle Kage. Well, you think you got it bad. I work for Amazon, remember? You think you got it rough.
Bam.
Man. Hope no one I work with sees this.
We just gotta hope Uncle Kage don't see this. Or 2 Griffin. We have an alternate, also 2 Griffin. I have one phrased as a joke. Me and 2 Griffin walk into a bar. We both get drunk. The bar shuts down for indecent exposure. And foul language. And different opinions.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't drink anything, it's just like we walked into the bar and that happened. Drinking with 2 Griffin. I mean, he doesn't really... I don't know if he goes to cons anymore or anything.
Does he still post videos?
Yeah, he still posts videos. He still does, there's a new series, Reality Check. I am still on the bandwagon of if I ever get either Uncle Kage or 2 Griffin, I am going to ask who owns the right to the news from the future, and I am going to see if I can revive that on this podcast. I want to do news from the future. I don't care how much research I have to do. Seeing telephone at a fur con. There's only one reaction.
Hey!
That's your one reaction.
Cute, even though I don't understand what you're saying.
And then, like, 3 seconds later, when you get your soul sucked out of you, it's like...
The cuteness was too much.
Telephone is the one furry that will prove that you can go rabid from cute.
I'm back.
So, this was the key to me actually having a drink through the entire podcast. Because I am literally done with eggnog now. And there's plenty of this left. But, you know, I don't want to be over the porcelain toilet all night.
Yeah. There's one thing I've always wondered about it. Like, where does it go after December? I mean, like, I heard this quote on like in an old Simpsons episode, like, "'Tis the season, Marge. We only get 30 sweet noggy days until the government takes it away again." It's like you only see it for like 1 month, and then it's gone. Like, where does it go?
I think
11 months.
I think it goes to the same place that the heart boxes of candy and the Cadbury eggs go. And it's like they just have a punch clock. Like they can only exist they can't exist at the same time. One has to go away, so the other one comes out, and then it's like it comes in and it punches its little thing. It's like, okay, eggnog's over. You're up next, Valentine candy. Okay, just get going.
Like it always bugs me that certain holiday foods can only be.
Oh, that's a horrible one. Seeing a fursuit being burned on Twitter. I think we did something like that. It's called Furry Smash or Pass. Canadian John is sorry. Oh, that's cringy. I get cringes when I see like a fursuiter run into the ocean or something. Like just water damage. Like I don't think I've ever seen a fursuit burned. I don't think I ever want to.
I don't know, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I might have seen a video of someone just like literally like burning like their old fursuit like when they get a new one.
Yeah, if you get, I guess if you get a new one, but you'd still. It happened and I saw it. I don't want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
That would just be sad. Looking at the best way I can position my camera in the next 4 minutes. Because,
we want to see destruction.
yes! Destruction must happen. But yeah, like, don't burn your fursuits. Like, find some other use for them.
Yeah.
like repaint them and like repurpose them as mersuits so some sicko can get off on it.
Yeah, just sell them to someone else who could use it.
Or give them to CSI so they have slightly better quality fursuits than the one on the actual episode. Oh, was it Cyber? I feel bad if it was Cyber.
What about Cyber?
The fursuit that was burned.
Thought it was someone else.
So I don't head. Oh, that gingerbread house looks really good. Looks really good, except I'm full of eggnog.
See, so what else happened in the...
So, just so you know, the tool of choice in the lead right now. This is actually a meat tenderizing hammer. This is actually weighted.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen one of those. I thought it was like an actual hammer thing, like with the hand.
Oh no, I wish I could. If I had one of those hammer things, I totally would have used that. I think I'm gonna go flat end, so I crush end. Because if I go with one of these, I'm gonna ruin the candy cane. I mean, I'm gonna ruin the candy cane regardless, but it's like this also conveniently acts as a nice deterrent for people who break into your house. Just like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hurt my hand doing that. And this is the video where Details destroys something unintentionally because he's swinging the hammer like a moron.
We've already
Worst thing to do at a fur con.
What was that?
Another suggestion was worst thing to do at a fur con.
Anything.
Worst thing to do at a fur con. The fox who really, really is desperate. And underage. And drunk. And with his parents. That's the worst thing to do at a fur con. Shit got dark.
A little too. Or how about this? Hey, there's a guy with a news camera. Let's go to him.
No, apparently this is the worst thing you can do at a fur con, and this has been proven by Kage. The worst thing you could do at a fur con. There you go. And then everyone's outside.
We're setting off the fire alarms. Oh, he hates that. By the way, don't do it.
That's what sets off the fire alarms. A lot of the time it's vapor. Okay, so time for me to get this flash, if you'll entertain the audience while I get everything set up.
So, Details is about to bring about a house he has constructed, and he is going to destroy it live on camera. And you guys get to witness it. Because what better thing to watch right now is to see us destroy things. It's so much fun. Okay, we got Okay, we got a good view of the gingerbread house that Tails is about to destroy once he moves out the way. Yep, there it is. And is that the implement of the instrument of destruction you're planning on using? Is that the one we suggested?
This is the hammer. Yeah. Meat hammer. I mean, I know. I was thinking of going out and getting my frisky piece, but my roommates are sleeping and it's in that room, so. I'm gonna get this a little closer. So I don't have to go as far to smash it. And so I can pick up any pieces when they eventually fall.
Okay. Should we do a countdown before you get started? Or you just want to get right to it?
Yeah. We're going to get to it right now. Ignore the bulge on your screen. That is not a compressed balloon. That is the eggnog from earlier. All right, so
you're telling furries to ignore a bulge on screen. Good luck.
You got a good point there. All right, last view of the little house, little marshmallow snowman, marshmallow tree. That is actually all dark chocolate. Like, there's gingerbread behind it, but that is dark chocolate. That is all chilled,
nice.
Delicious dark chocolate. And then we have the Oreo candy cane for the roof. Because, fuck it, I'm anime as shit, and I like my gingerbread houses to have a cliff. A cliff? Cliff? Clef? Whatever. Quiff. Quiff is the word I was looking for. Quiff. You got the peppermint. There's one in the back as well. The front and the back kind of match aside from this little thing. This was actually 2 gingerbread house kits. Like, the regular house is part of the kit. These 2 were part of another kit that I bought specifically for the royal icing. Because I learned something. I am really good at building gingerbread houses. I suck at trying to make my own royal icing. I basically have a bowl of vanilla glaze sitting in my refrigerator right now because of this this monstrosity. Oh, it's so pretty. I actually took like a lot of free time. This is all paneled through with chocolate. Like, that's the part I'm proud of. Like, the stuff on the roof, that's just color. Like, that's the stuff that came with it. Like the Red Hots and like these things, that all came with it. The chocolate I specifically bought to do this. And this is actually balanced. This is actually, like, holding this part up. So it's going to smash nice and good. The chat wants to wave goodbye to the gingerbread house, as it's going to go bye-bye very quickly now. So,
should we count it down?
If you want to count it down for me, go right ahead.
Okay, and in 3, 2, 1.
That is a hard gingerbread house. I caved the roof in.
Come on, really let him have it. Just like,
there
you go.
I think we need to use the other implement. Hold on.
Does anyone have a crowbar?
That's a good piece. I'm trying to keep it from being too messy. It's another piece of candy cane there. Another piece of candy cane. Now, I think we're going to have to Jason this thing.
Oh.
It's not dying.
Goodness sakes. I don't want you to flip and like cut yourself. Keep playing the theme from Psycho while you do that.
I think that's the thing. The bat wall is not coming down.
That's a sturdy gingerbread house.
It's been in the refrigerator. And boom goes the house. Come back up here for the outro.
So there you have it, the destruction of a gingerbread house.
With real chocolate. Oh, good chocolate.
And of course he's eating the remains.
Damn right I am. I've spent an hour building it. I'm gonna damn well enjoy it. Just eating the remains.
Yeah. Well, we got a couple minutes left for the chat. Are there any like final holiday wishes you'd like to say to our lone viewer who's still there?
Yeah, we'll read shout-outs and stuff. Yeah, between bites.
Well, let me get started while you enjoy your delicious gingerbread pieces.
If you want to do the outro for once, I'm totally cool with it.
Yeah, obviously you can't talk with your mouth full. Well, this was our sort of mediocre holiday show. We hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope all of you guys out there have a safe and enjoyable happy holidays. However you celebrate it, whether you're with friends or with family, hopefully you'll have a good time. Even if you don't feel like you have family, or if it's, just find someone to spend time with, because no one wants to spend the holidays alone. There's always something. There's always something you could do. You can just hang out with a friend. Watch a movie. Go grab something to eat. Just enjoy each other's company. Do something like that for. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. Just have a safe and happy holidays, and we hope that hopefully we'll be more funny in the future.
We've been the Comedifurs. We're glad that you have a happy holidays. This is a good candy cane.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.